Uncovering the truth behind conversations. In our fast paced world, conversations are the building blocks of our relationships. Yet, amidst our busy lives, do we genuinely connect with those we speak to? Are we just exchanging words or are we engaging on a deeper level? Understanding the elements that constitute effective communication can help us have more meaningful interactions. So let's explore the essential components of dialogue, highlighting ways to enhance our connections. At first glance, conversing seems simple. You speak, I listen, and we exchange ideas. However, when you dive deeper, you discover that dialogue is a rich tapestry of thoughts, feelings, and intentions. The meaning of your message often hinges on how it is received. For example, a joke told in a friendly setting may be interpreted as amusing, while the same joke in a serious environment could be viewed as inappropriate. According to a study by the University of Pennsylvania, approximately 70% of misunderstandings in communication arise from a lack of awareness about context. Context is vital. Words can evoke different emotions based on the relationship between those speaking and the situation at hand. Recognizing this can transform your conversations from surface level exchanges to genuine connections. While speaking is vital, effective listening is the unsung hero of successful conversations. Real listening requires us to be present and focused on the speaker's words and emotions. When we practice active listening, we create an environment of openness and trust. This encourages others to share more. According to research from the Journal of Applied Social Psychology, people are 4 times more likely to feel connected during conversation when they believe they are fully listened to. Next time you find yourself in a conversation, eliminate distractions. Put your phone away, maintain eye contact, and immerse yourself in what the other person says. You might be surprised by how this simple act can strengthen your connection. Now let's talk about empathy. Empathy goes beyond mere words. It's the ability to understand and share someone else's feelings. When empathy enters a conversation, the exchange becomes more profound. For instance, if a friend shared bad news, instead of merely offering a cliche response, try acknowledging their feelings with phrases like, "That sounds really tough. I'm here for you." Research from Harvard shows that 70% of people who receive empathetic responses feel uplifted and valued. While we often focus on our struggles, acknowledging others' experiences is essential for enriching conversations. Being mindful of this can help create a more balanced and meaningful exchange. Now, vulnerability. It might be the key to authenticity. Many of us hesitate to be vulnerable in conversations out of fear of judgment. However, opening up is crucial for authentic communication. When we when we share personal experiences or emotions, we invite others to do the same, fostering a safe space for dialogue. For example, if you mention a challenge you're facing, it encourages the other person to relate and share their own experiences. Of course, it is important to gauge the appropriateness of sharing personal details. Focus on what feels relevant and honest in the moment, as this can lead to deeper connections. Now, how the body language is important in our conversations. Words are just one form of communication. Body language often conveys even more. Facial expressions, gestures, tone of voice, and posture significantly affect how our messages are received. For example, leaning forward with an enthusiastic tone suggests engagement, while a crossed arm posture may communicate disinterest. Be attentive to both your body language and that of the person you're conversing with. Recognizing these nonverbal cues can unlock new layers of meaning, enhancing your connection. In our digitally driven world, distractions can heavily influence the quality of our conversations. Notifications, background noise, and even our own wandering thoughts can lead to superficial exchanges. Creating a distraction free environment is crucial for meaningful interactions. Research shows that 60% of people report feeling disconnected due to technological interruptions during conversations. Making this simple change can yield significant benefits, enhancing the quality of your dialogues. The timing of a conversation can impact its effectiveness. If the other person is distracted or emotionally unavailable, even the most important topics may fall flat. Be aware of the right moment for deeper discussions. There is a time for light-hearted exchanges and a time for serious topics. Recognizing these moments can lead to more enriching dialogues. Asking questions. Asking questions is a powerful tool in a conversation. It demonstrates genuine interest and encourages the other person to share more deeply. Open ended questions can spark extensive dialogue. Instead of asking, "Did you enjoy your vacation?" try, "What was the highlight of your vacation?" This invites richer conversations and shows you care about your experience. Genuine connections take time to develop. So, trust is built through consistent interactions where both parties feel valued. Being reliable in your communication reinforces trust. Research indicates that 80% of successful relationships stem from consistent engagement and mutual respect. The more you invest in your connections, the more meaningful your conversations will become. Cultural backgrounds shape our communication style. What is considered polite or respectful in one culture may be perceived differently in another culture. Taking time to learn about cultural differences can enhance conversations. For example, in some cultures, direct eye contact is a sign of sincerity, while in others it may seem as disrespectful. Understanding these nuances fosters deeper connections. Conversations can sometimes veer into uncomfortable territory. However, these moments present opportunities for growth and understanding. When confronting tough topics, remain calm and composed. Recognize the emotional weight of the discussion. Approaching challenging subjects with empathy can turn divisive conversations into opportunities for connection. Silence is a natural part of a dialogue. It allows us to gather our thoughts and process what has been shared. Embracing silence can lead to deeper reflection. Don't rush to fill pauses. Instead, appreciate the space for contemplation. These moments often enable richer dialogues to unfold. After strong conversations, the challenge is maintaining those connections. Regular follow ups can help keep the relationship alive. Make a habit of checking it with others. A simple message asking about a project or their well being can demonstrate your care. This practice not only reinforces connections but also enriches your interactions over time. Dialogue is more than just exchanging words, it involves listening, understanding, and forging connections. By recognizing the layers involved, we can deepen our interactions through empathy, vulnerability, and curiosity. In a world full of distractions, creating meaningful connections takes effort. Next time you engage in conversation, think about the elements that we just spoke about. Focusing on connection can transform not only your dialogues, but also the relationships you build. In the end, it's not just about the conversation itself, it's about creating bonds that matter. Are we truly connecting? Often the answer is found in the heart of our dialogues.